Yeah. What's up, everyone? ToMix here, and welcome to another episode of My Face while listening to your promos. As always, gonna listen to your promos, gonna grade you with my face expressions. Let's go. Okay, up first we got Drop That Thing Low by Elite. Let's go.
Girls, drop that thing low. Drop that thing low. Girls, drop that thing low. Thing low, thing low, thing low, thing low. Girls, drop that thing low. Girls, drop that thing low. Drop that, drop that thing, drop that, drop that thing, drop that thing low. Thing low, thing low, thing low, thing low. Girls, drop that thing low. Drop that, drop that thing, drop that, drop that thing, drop that thing low. Thing low, thing low, thing low, thing low.
Okay, that was Drop the Thing Low by Elite. Super cool tune. I love the vibe a lot. Yeah, I feel like maybe I don't know where, I don't know why, but I feel like there's a little lack of power. I mean, if that was my master for my track, I would try something like go to the master chain, and before the limiters and all of that, maybe try to just raise some highs or maybe lows, and to try to gain more power from one of these zones, from the high frequency zone or maybe from the low frequency zone. Yeah, I feel like maybe, I don't know, it will give it a harsher feeling that I'm pretty sure that will be a good fit for that vibe. But yeah, it's original tune. I love the environment. I love the vibes a lot. Cool tune. Let's go. Okay, up next we got Parade by Krusty Prouders, I think. Let's go. video. So that was Parade by Krusty Prouders. Uh, yeah, super cool vibe. I really love the production. I felt like a dog blood kind of vibe, which I really really love. Um, so yeah, the production was really cool, I think. But sound design, I mean, you wrote that it's mustard, and I mean, first of all, just from the look of the waveform on SoundCloud, which is not that accurate, but still you can recognize some stuff. It's not compressed enough. For my opinion, is that it can be a lot harsher. It can be a lot harder, uh, or in another words, louder to be the master version, right? So yeah, but what I feel is that this tune got a ton of potential to be a lot better just by playing with the mix and master. What I would do is um, to go to the mix and try to make your drums like kick, hat, clap, and all of that to stand out a little bit more from the rest of the elements. Um, yeah, to lead the track, and then just go to your master chain and try to play with a multiband compressor and try to raise the dynamics and the loudness of the tune. And you want to play with a multiband compressor, which also limiting. This way, there will be more dynamic in your tune, and it's also gonna be louder, which probably gonna be super cool for that tune. Cool production, cool vibe. I loved it. Let's go. Yo, up next we got Aurora by Aldo Bryant, which sent me tracks before and is really dope. Let's go. Okay, so that was Aurora, I think, from Aldo Bryant. Bro, love it. You killed it once again. Super cool vibe. I just feel like the mix is a little bit unbalanced between the elements in your tune and the drums in your tune. When the drop hits, so there is that feeling that the drums are higher volume wise than the rest of the things in your mix. So what I would do is to go to the mix and maybe raise in volume the elements that are not drums to make the tune more balanced with the drums. Or maybe you want to take the drums and reduce some volume for them. Once again, to make them, it's the same thing, to make them more fit with the rest of the tune. And then if you're gonna reduce the volume for the drums, so you want to raise that volume back up on the master chain, right? And another thing that you can do is just go to the master chain, maybe that will work, and just add a compressor that will do it for you. I mean, that will make the drums, that will eventually make the drums more balanced. The compressor will hit them to make them more balanced with the rest of the elements in your tune. Yeah, but besides that, really cool tune, really cool vibe. I love I love the melodies. I love the beat a lot. I love the groove. Killed it, bro. Let's go. So up next we got Leonard Ellis with Whole Lot of Love. Let's go. Okay, that was a Whole Lot of Love by Leonard Ellis. I fucking love it. Deep vibe, great energy. I love it a lot. The sound design is pretty solid. I love your bass. I love your kicks and drums, and the melodies and the production, sound design, and vibe and energy. I love this tune a lot. Great, great, great work. And yeah, freaking sick. Let's go. Yo, up next is a tune from my boy Jack and Rooster Jacks called Ain't No Other Man. Let's go. Okay, that was Ain't No Other Man by Roaster Jacks and Jack. Super cool vibe. I love the groove. I love the energy. I love this tune a lot. But couple of things that I feel like will make the mix, the sound design better. First of all, I think the kick can be actually warmer. I mean, it took me some time uh, to accept the groove that's going on, which is super cool. But it can hit me from the first second of the drop if the kick was a little bit warmer. So what I would do is maybe you want to go to the mix and try to raise something around the 100 hertz frequencies, or maybe even 80, something around there, because the high frequencies for that kick are great, but I feel like maybe you can make it stand out more from the low. And the second thing is that I feel like the sidechain is too harsh in some places. It's cool in the drops. I mean, when the drop hits and there's like my sister, my brother, that's cool. But in some places that are not the first 30 seconds of each drop, I feel like maybe you can release some power from the sidechain, slash maybe you want to just make the sidechain shorter, because it's really long in some places. So I love that kind of release from the sidechain in the first 30 seconds of every drop, but later on you can make it uh, weaker. That's my feeling. But super cool vibe, super cool tune. Love it. Let's move on. Next is a tune from Max Steven called The Way You Movin'. Let's go. Okay, that was The Way You Moving by Max Steven. Really, really dope vibe. I love it. I love the feeling that it gives you. The groove is super dope. And it's a really cool tune. Yeah, it's kind of tech housey. And I love it. Um, the bass and the kick are kind of raw. There are a lot of elements in this tune, in this mix, that are kind of raw. But I feel like this is a vibe in the tech house scene. This is not exactly the tech house scene, but it surely gives me a tech house feeling, which I really love. I really love hearing these kind of tunes. Super cool. The vibe and the energy when the first and the second drop hits are super cool. I really love it. I would try maybe to compress the kick a little bit and to gain to I mean to by that, by compressing it to make the click of it uh, a little bit louder, or maybe doing the same for the bass, but just a little bit, and see how it goes for you. I mean, the raw vibes are pretty cool, but maybe suddenly you will hear that the kick leads the tune better. I would give it a try. Sick tune, sick work. Yeah. Yo, so that was another episode of my face while listening to your promos. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I helped most of you with your tunes. Keep sending me your promos as always to this email, okay? Don't forget that email, send it to me, and I will see you in the next video.